What's up, guys? It's your boy Charms Digging here, back on the Rory McIlRoy PGA Tour, and now it's time for the first round of the PGA Championship at Whistling Straits in Sheboygan, I guess, Wisconsin. We'll be looking for our second major championship and a rebound after we finished 10th in the Mountain Shootout to break our string of 4 straight wins. Here we go. Let's get started. Since I played this game, so I'll probably be a little bit off
EA
balance.
Sports and the PGA of America are proud to present opening round coverage of the PGA Championship.
So that'll be a good one, guys.
We're here at Whistling Straits in Kohler, Wisconsin for the PGA Championship. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, set to bring you all of the championship action. Frank, what's in store for our golfers today under these major championship conditions?
It's a Pete Dye special, Rich. Bunkers, I've lost count of the number of bunkers at Whistling Straits, but already it's been the host of several PGA championships, so it's a test for the great players of the world. But really, you've got to tip your cap to the designer. He'll tell you that building Whistling Straits was a, quote, once-in-a-lifetime thing. To see Lake Michigan around the golf course, it looks just like it's not real. It looks like you're playing on the moon sometimes. It's an amazing venue.
Okay, we'll get our first shot in just a second. Alright, first shot of the PGA Championship. Let's do this. 2 out of practice. Good start. With that spin.
This is up, it's good.
That's way up there. How about 300 yards on a toe right there?
Center cup.
Frank, this was quite a collaboration between a business giant by the name of Herb Kohler, an insurance salesman with a genius for design. We know who that is. That's Pete Dye.
Yeah, you put the two together and there's no question you finish up with a masterpiece.
A couple of American dreamers shooting for the stars, and they end up with Whistling Straits. Sit down. Get down.
Oh, this is going.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
There it is. Chip and birdie.
It is a 4-round tournament, setting himself up for a good weekend, maybe a great one. Young star makes his birdie.
That's a good start.
On the 7th tee now, and a tricky 221-yard par 3.
If you have a look at the way in which Pete Dye has designed this hole, you can see that the green shapes away to the right.
Here we go.
So if you can bring the ball in from the left, it's certainly desirable. Should be safely on deck.
Way off. Just keep rolling, ball. Keep rolling off the green. Thank you.
That was like Usain Bolt, Frank, right through the tape.
Yeah, that first step, that was never going to stop.
Frank, as we get set for this approach, what does our featured player need to do to regain some of that early round magic?
First, a bit of advice, really. Take a deep breath. Make sure all those bad thoughts get out of your mind. After that hot start, we all know they can play better than this.
That's a good start.
They need to relax first of all, and then let their game take over again.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Shot. Okay, here goes. There it is. Nice par save.
Well, not in contention, but in for par.
We're not in contention right now. We will be though. Too good not
Frank,
to be
just tons of bunkers on the right. You hope the wind is in your favor.
Yeah, and sadly, your mind just about picks up on each and every one of them.
Okay, let's get this next shot here, guys. Here goes. Gonna go full speed.
Oh,
full
he's
strength.
winding this one up. Does he have the power, though?
Bam! Look at that.
This could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it. Oh,
305 on its own.
Huge with a capital F.
Busted that.
Almost 350
This is
yards.
when the game is fun, Frank, when you get one high in the air and you have a down breeze and you just watch it. Stays in the air forever.
Yeah, the hang time on that.
Here goes.
Good chance at one. That's a nice approach shot.
Okay,
It's
I'll
about
take
15
that.
feet away. A good chance for a birdie.
It's that sneaky distance.
Get in there, ball. Yes. Nice.
Well, after that birdie, has to be feeling as though they're not out of it just yet.
You're not far away from the first page of the leaderboard. A couple more birdies.
Frank, how's the 9th hole here at Whistling Straits?
Not exactly the easiest way to finish the front 9, that's for sure. Slight bend to the right. Ideally, you want to hit it down that left side. Otherwise, you might be blocked out with that second shot.
Going full power on this.
Looks to be putting everything into this one. Just destroyed it. Wow, Frank, look at that.
Nice.
One out. Just blistered that tee shot.
Well, that has to be 325 if it's an inch.
Here goes on this one.
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
And getting ready for the putt.
Okay, here goes. I might miss this one. Ooh, just missed.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sorry.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
So they'll tap in.
No, but I can't birdie every hole.
Did the job right there.
Okay, take us next shot, finish off first
Just
round.
a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back 9, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you've just got to keep out of your own way.
All right, here goes. Wait, we don't want it in the trees, that's for sure. All right, here goes. That looks good. Spin it a little to the left. Ah, rough.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
All right. Sorry about that. Let's try that one again. Might have put a little bit too much power on this one.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
Roll back, roll back. All right, that's
I mean,
good.
this skill,
That's real good.
and that was sublime.
Just good hands coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position.
Oh, just missed.
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want birdie so badly, and all of a sudden you're faced with a lot of work, more work than you had hoped for, just to make the par.
2 under is fine for the first round.
Has his par.
Definitely a good start. Where will we be for the second round? Find out in just a sec.
Don't forget, second round coverage coming your way tomorrow here on EA Sports. For our entire crew, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
You're good. You're good. Simulating based on attributes. Where are we? Okay, 2 under. That's fine. 12th right now. For the second round, where will we be? Let's see. Second round, we are. Alright, still 2 under. Fine. Right back for that second round. Alright guys, there you see it for our second round. Let's see if we can improve on our first round here in the PGA Championship. Let's do it.
EA Sports and the PGA of America are proud to present second round coverage of the PGA Championship. We're here at Whistling Straits in Kohler, Wisconsin. Rich Lerner pleased as always to be alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, set to bring you all the action. Frank, I don't know if you remember those posters depicting fantasy golf. You had like a long par 4 up Kilimanjaro, a testy par 3 around the Matterhorn. How about a never-ending par 5 off of the shores of Lake Michigan? Welcome to Whistling Straits.
Yeah, Pete and Alice Dye designed this golf course, and you could say it's diabolical when it's stretched out to 7,800 yards. That's if you feel like playing off the men's tees.
And we'll get our shot started in just a sec. Alright, guys. First shot of the second round. Let's do this. Here goes. Gonna go all the way with this. Okay, a minute. All the way. Damn close. Gotta get this at least beyond 300 plus. Or 10. Good.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. His second shot.
Not quite gonna go that far. I'm gonna go with the let's go with 3 wood, work our way into the fairway, and work down the course here. No need to take it to the fine cut. I wouldn't do it to make.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Alright, here goes. Get down.
Oh, no, look now, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is
within a couple inches.
Gone.
That's crazy.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Getting set now over the putt.
Practically an easy tap in birdie. And I got it with ease.
And with that birdie, moving into the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Alright, good start. Definitely a good start.
Ready to hit the tee shot here at the 6th. Frank, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
Shot.
Well, Rich, finally a par 4 that's not overly long. There's a little bunker down the left. That's about 250 yards.
Alright, my charming nation. Let's see what this next shot has for us. Going deep, going full strength. Boom, baby.
That is a heat-seeking missile right there. Wow.
That is a heat-seeking missile.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Well, those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway.
Okay, here goes. Pulled up a little shy. Let's see if that helps or hurts the problem.
Good-looking shot right here.
Oh, almost made it.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
Oh, we could have used
wow,
that.
That was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
So just a formality here.
Could have used that birdie, but that's all right. No big deal.
In for par. What an interesting par 3 this is. The 7th is 221 yards. There is trouble to the right, and it is nicknamed Shipwreck.
I think those people that decide to go straight at the flag, then that's where they will pay a high price. There's nothing wrong with being a little left of the flag here.
Here we go. Had a birdie here yesterday, in there close. Great opportunity for another one.
Should be an easy one right here. Let's go for it. It's a level shot. And we get it! That makes up for the birdie we couldn't hit last time.
Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes
Only
another
4 strokes
birdie.
off. We're definitely doing good. Back for the next shot in just a moment. Okay, we're back for the next shot. And if you guys are wondering why I tend to pause, like say I'll be back in a moment, it's because of the recorder software I'm using. If I tend to film like really long segments of stuff, it tends to cut out my audio recording, so you'll have nothing but silence if I do really long ones. So don't blame me for this, blame the recording software I use.
Frank, through the years, we have seen countless what we would call good ball strikers, great swingers of the golf club, but there is something else that separates those kinds of players from truly great achievers in the sport. What is it?
Look at that.
Great achievers have more than one plan. I think for most players, it's always good
Looks like the ball's literally on
they're
fire.
playing their golf. But what do you do if your driving is off or if your iron play is off? Do you have a plan B? Great players not only have a plan B, they have a plan C as well. And that's the difference. So when you set foot on the first tee, you've also got to be aware of, what if my driver doesn't go as well as I would like to, or my iron play isn't as sharp? Can I still compete?
So they can turn 74 into a 71.
That's right. And at the end of a 4-day tournament, the 71 doesn't look so bad, even if somebody shot 65 that day. Remember, as you know, and both of us know now.
Oh, that was beautiful.
When you look at 4 days, someone always plays average for a day, but they don't play bad.
Golf tournaments aren't 100-yard sprints, they're marathons.
Beautiful setup. Can we get another birdie? Ooh, just missed.
Just when you think you're going to make birdie, now have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
Well, Frank, you hear it so often. This is a game of dealing with your miscues.
That's the beauty of this game of golf. It giveth and it taketh away.
It's alright. We'll be better on the next hole.
So another bogey on the scorecard. And Frank, what happened this week?
I think it's a week to forget, Rich.
Guys,
Ready to round out the front nine here at Whistling Straits with a 442-yard par 4.
This one plays a little bit downhill in the fairway and everything slopes towards the right. So you've got to be aware of that and just aim that tee shot a little further left than you'd think you would.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
303 by itself. Almost 330 yards by itself. Nice.
Good lie. Good chance to attack the pin. Frank, what are you thinking about on this approach here at the 9th?
It plays a little downhill, so it's going to play a little shorter than its distance.
Let's go about 135 yards right by the flag. Here goes.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
No doubt they'll be happy
Just
with
take that
that
up there.
shot. Well played. And getting ready for the putt.
Okay, here goes. Could use this birdie to make up for the last one I missed, but I can't get
Wow,
it.
I thought he made that. Oh my goodness, how did he miss that? And he's putting for par now.
Finish off, go 300 for this second round, that's fine. It is a PGA Championship, so it's expected
Good
to
work right
struggle a
there.
little bit.
He'll settle for par. That concludes the second round here at this amazing golf course. And Frank, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
I certainly am as well. The players have gotten off to a very good start, and they must have a good feel for the course right now and know what they have to do in order to win.
Alright, short putting went up to 75, that's nice. Smoothing based on attributes. Still 2 under. 33rd place, 6 strokes off the lead, so you can still catch some. Got plenty of time to do that. Where will we be in round 3? Let's find out. Round 3 will be still 2 under. on the 4th hole. Well, we'll start the 3rd round in our next episode. Hope you enjoyed this return to Rory McIlRoy PGA Tour. And as always, it's your boy Chauncey signing out. Remember, if you like the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to support me on the channel. And subscribe to join the Charmin Nation. Till next time, peace out everybody. Love y'all.